Here's something I don't get about people that are catfished. I was just catfished for an hour. And it only took me an hour to realize, this girl is way too hot to be flirting with me. I look up the academy she says that she's been to and type in the name that she has on her account, and there's no reference of her. Facebook doesn't know that she exists, and all of the accounts that follow her are not from the state that she supposedly lives in. Interesting. See, in this age of technology, it is getting easier and easier and easier to catfish people. How do I know this? Because you go into the App Store and you can just buy likes, followers. You can do it on any platform, really, and it's a way of building credibility. When you have none, I saw this really cute goth girl, and she was looking at my story on Instagram, and eventually she DM'd me and told me she was smitten with me. Most adorable way she could have put it. Told me she loved my singing videos. It was really boosting my ego. But I kept looking at those 5 pictures that she had on this account, all posted within like a week of each other, and just kept thinking, this girl is way too hot to be talking to me. Always listen to your gut, children. Know where you stand. I mean, at first I was like upset when I realized that she was catfishing me because she was following only one person that I knew in New Jersey. Like, she was only following one person that was in New Jersey, and they just so happened to be someone I knew that I was following, but that person was not following them back, so I DM'd them and talked to them, and they were like, yeah, I never followed them back because they kind of obviously seemed like a catfish, and I was like, yeah, okay. And they were worried at first that I had spent like a long time getting intimate with this person, but it was really only an hour. And I guess the reason that I kind of wanted to make a video about it right now is because it really kind of shows you just how far people are willing to go to take advantage of someone. Especially when people see me in the wheelchair. Like, this is not the first time I've been catfished, and I've been catfished a lot of times pretty much since I've been sick. And I know that it's because I'm sick that people think that they can just take advantage of me, that, obviously physically I am not as capable as others. I'm disabled, but mentally, cognitively, I do very well for myself, and I am able to put pieces together. And see, what I don't get is these people that go on like Dr. Phil, and they're spending so much money on this person only to find out, obviously the person in the photos is not them. But also, I don't understand that being able to, sending money to them without having any proof, because, this, within an hour, it didn't even take an hour. I was suspicious from the beginning, but within an hour I was definite that this was a catfish. So I don't understand how people, even when you're so lonely, because I'm a lonely bitch. That's kind of my aesthetic. The thing that makes me an icon is my loneliness right now. That's fine. I actually am enjoying being single and don't need a relationship or need to have a fake relationship to hold the place of a relationship. Let me think. What else do I want to say? This is what I was going to say. I also don't understand why Instagram does not have something implemented in it so that way you can where you can trace photos. Because I tried tracing this girl's photos, but because they come from Instagram, they're not the right format, and so Google won't see anything. It'll only see things that are related to that. So it's not like on the show Catfish where they're immediately able to drag on the photos from Facebook because it's on Instagram. And that's frustrating because, I know this girl's a catfish, but I can't reach out to the girl that she's stolen the photos from and let them know, hey, someone is pretending to be you, just want to let you know. And if someone ever did that to me, I would want to know. And it's frustrating that social media accounts haven't taken into consideration the sheer amount of people that are going to abuse this. And it isn't, I kind of understand because I wouldn't have thought this was as prevalent as a problem as it is. But ever since I've been in, like, the collar especially, or posting more pictures of me in the wheelchair, I've been getting a lot more people in my inbox, and I even mentioned to my mom, like, it's weird. There's people flirting with me more now than before, and now I understand it. It's not really people flirting with me, it's people who are flirting with, me because they think that they can take advantage of me, or that they can trick me. And I'm not saying that I think that every single person has had bad intentions. I don't. I can understand the appeal. There was a point in my life where I almost created a fake account. I stopped myself because I realized, Autumn, this is crazy. But I can understand the appeal of wanting to pretend that you're a different person and to be stuck in a reality like that. Even people that have, some people, they have accounts on Instagram that, like, are their secret accounts where they, like, post the things that they don't want anybody else to see or know that's associated with them. It's kind of, a lot of people, a surprising number of people do that. I didn't recognize that at first until I did more looking into it, and I can understand that because it's kind of a way of escaping from reality. And, I'm an author and I write songs and stuff like that. I can understand wanting to escape from reality. I just don't get why people think that they can come after people like me that are sick and think that that's okay. And it's annoying, and, I really don't know 100% what the motivation is, because obviously you're not going to get any money off of me. Where do you think all of my money is going? Into my healthcare? Well, not my money, my parents' money. Sorry, folks. Eventually it will be my money, if these symptoms persist into my adulthood, which it is looking like it is very likely. So, I just wish people would not do this, and I wish that this wasn't as big of an issue as it is. And I am glad to have experienced it, especially to have experienced it, typically I'm good at catching catfishes because I get so many of them sometimes, but this one, it was like, because the pictures were so gorgeous, I was like, oh no, it's fine, yeah, these excuses make sense, even though they didn't really make sense. So yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to talk about. And, I'm learning from the experience, trying to only talk to people that I know, or that I know through friends that are credible people, because it is just so easy. Now I've recognized, after spending an hour oogling over this fake girl, how easy it can be to blind yourself to what's so glaringly obvious when you're attracted to a photo. And that's kind of where they get you. So yeah, that's my story. I shared it because, not really because I was frustrated, but just because I kind of wanted to talk about something that is talked about a lot, but also isn't, because I don't think that there are a lot of other, disabled YouTubers that have talked about this, at least not that I have seen, and I could be completely wrong, or if they have even experienced it, if it is as big an issue as I think it is, just because of the amount of times it's happened to me. But yeah, stay safe, kids. Always be wary of who you're talking to, always check on Facebook, always check to see who they are following, who's following them, and if it doesn't seem to make sense, then go with your gut. Listen to yourself, kids. I don't know why I'm assuming you're all children, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed me talking about my 1-hour experience with a catfish. The next video will probably be a singing video, or it won't be. I don't know. Peace.